Good morning, Crossroads South. Happy Friday. It is Friday, December 1st. Here we go. December, starting out the month of December. It is a B day today, and we have several important announcements. Let me start with the first one, which you think might be about cell phones, but it's not. It's actually about our auditorium. Announcement number one, not a single student is permitted. It's all locked up and caution taped off. Not a single student is permitted in the auditorium at this time. We will give you information later. Not a student or a staff member is permitted to be in the auditorium seated area at this time. The second really important announcement is about cell phones. I'm going to tell you, the rule has always been that your cell phone is away. Now, that means in your locker, in a backpack, or it could be in your pocket, but it's away. Yesterday was out of control, which you know, I shut it down, and now they're not permitted at all. I'm not sure I'm going to go back to this. I was talking to somebody at the high school, and at the high school, they have caddies on their wall in every class, and students put their phones there. So as middle schoolers, if you think like, what's the big deal? High schoolers get absolutely not. They put them in a caddy and they don't even get to touch them. So the rule stands. It must be in your locker. That is what we are doing. We are holding true today. I'm going to see how today goes. Yesterday collected 5 phones that people just thought, not me, I'm going to hold it out. Somebody even tried to take it back. Not acceptable. And you signed the acceptable use agreement that says all of this is absolutely permitted for us to take your phones. We're allowed to go into them. We're allowed to have your codes and all of that. I'm not looking to do that, but what I am looking is that you're being respectful. And at the very least, we are not being super addictive to like checking our phone. It's a bad addiction that you just need a break from. So we're going to see how today goes. Count on Monday being the same thing. And if I do release any of this at all, it will be to have your devices away. The same thing applies from now to the end of the year. If I see it out in your hand, I am taking it. If it gets taken more than once, you won't be permitted to have it at all. You'll have to leave it in my office. We have a couple of kids on that plan right now. They leave it every morning and they come to get it at the end of the day. If it continues to be a problem, I'm calling home and saying, don't even send it. Okay? So let's hold it together. For those of you who are our worst offenders, please don't ruin it for the rest of the school. This is an easy fix. We know you can do it. So that's the cell phone thing. I also want to thank our 6th grade units for hosting this year's holiday shop. It's a very exciting thing. And I want to thank our student, Christian, who made the announcement yesterday. Please listen for the afternoon announcements. You'll get all the details there. It is a philanthropy project for our 6th graders, and all the proceeds are going to be donated, which is really awesome as well. So thank you, 6th graders, for helping, and 6th grade teams for helping to spearhead that this year. As we move forward, we have concert season starting next week. Monday is one of our band concerts, and then the following week we have another band concert and our orchestra concerts, and then the following week our choir concerts. We do have sports kicking up, and we will talk about spectators. You are not permitted to stay after school if you are not in good standing. That means if you have any discipline issues, you're not permitted to stay after school. If you're one of those kids who gets their phone taken away consecutively, you are not staying after school. If your grades are all failing, you are not staying after school. So just remember, I need to be in good academic and behavioral standing in order to have all of these privileges. So keep that in mind. I believe that's everything. Please stand for the salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Have an awesome day and a great weekend, Crossroads.